Well, that's a good question. It's actually something that I've given a lot of thought. I think what it is I come to the table with a really strong balance between business and technology. I grew up in kind of an entrepreneurial household. I literally grew up in my father's art business. And just the other day, my dad was reminding me years ago, I think I was around maybe 11 years old or so, he took me to a trade show, and he had me there working with him at the trade show booth, and for whatever reason he had to leave for most of the day, and he was a little concerned, you know, this 11-year-old boy at the trade show, so he sent somebody to check on me. Unbeknownst to me, a friend of my father's was checking on me, and so he went back to report back to my father, and he said, "Are you kidding? He's right at home. He's interacting with customers. He's selling products. Don't worry about him at all." And so, from a very early age, I developed a deep interest in business, but also in creating something valuable for people through business. And so that's one half, and then the other half is that my background in technology. I've been, since I was a kid, so probably about 7 years old, I've always been amazed at the possibilities that technology has brought us over the years. I was that crazy kid who was building robots and taking things apart. One time I even took apart my parents' dishwasher just so I could add more functionality to it. So I was always obsessed, or at least I was always determined to find a way to make things better. And so, you know, the thing is, and I've seen a lot of this over the years, is that there's so many businesses that aren't really able to maximize the technology in a way that's meaningful for their business. And so what this all boils down to for clients is that I can significantly contribute in helping a project get finished on time and under budget. And so I'm using this natural desire to both find solutions and use technology to the best possible way, and people really like that. So that's my thought on why I get called. Well, the thing about me is that I tend to focus on purpose. I'm very goal-oriented, and I'm always asking questions like, what is it we're trying to accomplish? I'm always asking things like, how can we make a difference for our customers? And so what my clients can expect is that not only am I getting the job done as per the requirements or specifications, but I'm adding something further, something where I'm able to dig out or to find what's making a bigger difference for their customers, and ultimately resulting in a more successful project. Well, boy, isn't that the million dollar question? I know it's really frustrating, and you know, when the demand is all of a sudden gets so high, and you're thinking, gosh, where can I find these people? I'm gonna give you a shameless plug. Just subscribe to my video blog or my YouTube channel. Wouldn't it be great if you had somebody who was on the inside of the industry, somebody who has been on different projects and has a strong idea of what happens there, and someone who is able to tell you as a recruiter or a hiring manager what mistakes you're making. That's what I've put together in just a short series of videos of, I think it's something like the 5 most common mistakes recruiters make when looking for Pega consultants. And I find you'll get I'm sure you'll find a lot you get out of it. There's a lot of things in there that most people don't even bother doing, and they're the things that would make the biggest difference. Believe me, I've seen it. I've been doing Pega consulting for over 13 years. So take a look at the video. I think you'll get a lot out of it. Well, just that I love to help. Give me a call or email me, or find me on LinkedIn. If you have questions about general questions about all things Pega, it doesn't have to be related to a contract. Just love to keep in touch, and let me know how things are going for you, and especially if you found these videos useful.